Hi, it's Dr. Centeno, and today we're going to talk about CCI type 1D, or rotational instability at C0-C1. Now, this is one of those videos that's getting released while I am sailing in the Med, and that's from April 24th to June 2nd, and I'll be releasing one video a week on Facebook and YouTube during that time. These won't have a live Q&A, but I will periodically jump on a Facebook Live on European time to keep up with some Q&A sessions. May or may not coincide with American time, so I will try my best there. So today we're talking about type 1 CCI. And as you might remember, in the grading scale I put together, or the classification scale, 0-1 is what type 1 refers to, and this is type D. Now remember, again, there are 8 types of CCI, and our focus is identifying the exact type of CCI, which tells us which ligaments need to be treated. You've got to get this type of specific diagnosis to obviously focus on the right ligaments to treat. Here, type 1D focuses on C0-C1 rotational instability. So that's when the skull rotates too much against the atlas, or C1. And this has been defined by Dvorak et al. As greater than 8 degrees on a rotatory CT scan. Now, this is one of those areas where DMX is going to underperform. You know, we like digital motion X-ray for a lot of things, and upright MRI for a lot of things, but both of those will underperform here, and a rotatory CT scan will probably diagnose this much more accurately. So this is what that looks like on a rotational CT scan. You measure the angle from the midline of C0 and the angle from the midline of C1, and then you subtract one for the other, and here you've got 10 degrees. So this patient would be unstable because the max there is just 8 degrees. So that would be a type 1D CCI. So which ligaments are involved? The alar ligament is a big player, the C0-C1 facet capsules, the lateral atlanto-occipital ligaments, which I will talk about in other videos, and the lateral atlanto-occipital oblique ligaments, which is a new one that I'll be talking about in one of these videos that I'm releasing while I'm out sailing. So what kinds of injections can help this kind of instability? Really, these level 4 and 5 injections. And I say level 4 injections because we've got to get that C0 to C2 facet joint, but we also have to do other very, very specific ligament injections, like that AO ligament, or the atlanto-occipital ligament, lateral atlanto-occipital ligament, and a level 5 for that PICL approach from the front. That's the only way we're going to get the alar. That's the only way we're going to get things like that lateral AO oblique ligament that I was talking about. So that's it. There'll be no live Q&A for this one, but again, I will be jumping on Facebook Live intermittently, more on European time, but I'll try to see if I can coordinate a couple for American time, just to give people a chance to keep up with some Q&A. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great